Everyone, how you doing? It's Caleb and mommy. Caleb's only in the front seat because I'm taking him for a drive on the estate where we live. So I just want to give you an update about what's happening with us regarding the coronavirus. So we're not under lockdown yet, but there's certain social restrictions. Like I was saying, we don't have we're not locked down as yet. There is restrictions in terms of social gatherings. We can't gather in crowds of more than 100. Our schools are closed. They are asking us to avoid socializing and to just sort of self-quarantine in our home. So Caleb's getting a bit of cabin fever and I've decided to just take him for a drive on the estate. I don't really want to take him to like a playground or anywhere where there's going to be other people in the chance of us contracting the virus. It's so scary. Unfortunately, I can't take him to the playground right now. I'm hoping that this will all blow over soon. We are all feeling so anxious and I'm worried, you know, because of the spread. It's spreading so fast. I mean, just last week we had 116 that were infected with the coronavirus in our country, and now it's 240. And we're not in our garage. We're actually parked outside our house because they're busy digging up in front of our garage. I think there was a pipe that had burst and there was water that was flowing, so we parked under a tree, and this is the only place where we could park. I'm gonna turn the camera and show you. I don't know whether you can really see it, but so this tree that we parked under is actually where we had seen a snake a few months ago. It was a Saturday. It was really hot here. It was a long green snake, a thin one, and we had first seen it on one of the concrete slabs where our stairs is, and then it crawled all up the tree and it went, and then we couldn't see it after that. But there was nowhere else for us to park our car. So yeah, we have been like stocking up on dry food, non-perishable food, like your canned stuff, and we don't really like canned stuff only because we want to eat food in its most natural and healthiest form. But these are desperate times. It's sort of like a natural, it's a state of disaster, it's a state of emergency. So yeah, I had to stock up on nappies, formula, canned goods, dry goods, and we're hoping it's not going to get worse. We're hoping we can try and contain the spread of this virus, but it's really concerning. We've been receiving voice notes and videos of people that are saying that we are just not equipped for the devastation of this virus. We do not have enough ventilators in our hospitals, and there's going to be a civil unrest, and all of this is really alarming. So we're just praying. I know my mom and I are doing the Daniel fast again with a few of our family members. We started as of today, and we're just praying for our country and for everyone in the country and for the virus to be contained. So yeah, we will let you know how it's going. I was actually supposed to do a video much sooner, but it's been hectic. Like we just really are staying indoors, and we normally are always indoors, but we like my helper couldn't come to work. The kids are really feeling restless. My mom's working from home. I already work from home, so that's fine. But like, I just went out and did a bit of shopping by myself last week, and yeah, I think we are still a little bit better off, but we just worried, and we're hoping that it won't be as devastating as everybody says it will be. So because I can't take Caleb to go play at like any play gym or jungle gym, we're actually going to go and see if the horses are about. Please? We have, yes, Pumpkin? I want to the playground. We can't go to the playground right now because Mommy's told you about the germs. So, you know, I've been trying to explain to Caleb about what is going on, but he's still so small, and the only way that I could find that I could explain the situation was to say that right now there's a lot of people getting sick, and there's a lot of germs outside, and these germs are spreading really fast, and we've got to just wash our hands. And if we touch ourselves, I mean, you know, we always try to practice clean hygiene, but with kids it's difficult. They're always touching things and putting their fingers in their mouth and touching their face, and my baby girl that's crawling and now learning to walk puts everything in her mouth. So yeah, it's really concerning, and I know it's not nice for the kids because they need fresh air, they need to go outside, and it's fine. I mean, they can go outside, they can go for a walk, we can do those sort of things, but I don't know, I'm just like a little bit of a paranoid mom. I know you want to play, my sweetheart. But yeah, we've come to see if there's horses, and yes, we can see the horses. Let me show you guys. Okay, so as I'm driving, you'll be able to see the horses there on the hill. I'm gonna see if I can get a clearer view. I'm gonna take Caleb for a walk there. I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Take me for a walk.
I am, Pumpkin. I am.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So yeah, we've come to the stables to see the horses. So yes, we've come to the stables, and you can see the horses are grazing. It's actually such a stunning day. Is your ball there? Let me try and zoom in for you guys. There we are. There's no balls here, Pumpkin. Here we are. You want to pick some flowers for Mama? Ah, it's such a beautiful day. I'm so glad that I can at least do this with him. Yes, there is a slide. I'm so glad that I can do this with him and for him, so that he can get out of the house a bit. The fresh air is just so good. It's a nice cool day. We are smack in the middle of autumn, and I love it. So here's Caleb and Mummy enjoying our little stroll. He's excited about the horses. The horses can't play with you. They're eating. They're grazing. It's their time to eat and graze. I did see the playground. How did the horses get there? Are they your friends?
Yeah.
Yes. And why did you drop your ducky on the floor? Let's pick it up. Good boy. You want to play with them?
Yeah.
Yes. Say yes, Mommy.
Yes, Mommy.
So we've got a little library here at the stables, and Caleb loves going and looking at the books and seeing all the animals in the books. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I'm so glad we decided to do this. I can't explain to you guys how we both needed this. Let's see, is it open? Here we are. And here's all the books. Which book are you looking for? Are you looking for the animal books? No, let's not open the windows.
Why?
Let's not touch the windows, Pumpkin. Let's look for a book for you. What should we look for? Careful. What book do you want to look at, Caleb? Let's see, what can I find here? What? Oh, this is Winnie the Pooh. Look at Winnie the Pooh.
Huh?
Come look at Winnie the Pooh. There's Tigger and Piglet and Oink Oink, and that is Rabbit, hey? Do you want to look at this book?
No.
Why not? Mommy's so excited for this book. So yes, as I was saying, guys, I have an online business, and I do online sales and distribution and just like buying and reselling items, and I also offer marketing services. So with the pandemic and the natural disaster in our country, gosh, Caleb, we now need hand sanitizers as well as gloves. Sorry, just give me a minute. It's hot outside. I need my glasses. We need hand sanitizers and masks and gloves. So I've obviously been trying to supply these, and let me tell you, it's been proving so difficult. The price of the masks has increased so much. I get clients, and serious clients, and they're ready to purchase, and then I go back to my supplier, and my supplier is like, sorry, it's been sold out, and the price has now gone up by $5 and it goes up, and every single day it goes up. And the price of the raw materials have gone up. We have no plastic bottles within South Africa. Like, we've got hand sanitizers, but there's no packaging of bottles. Okay, so yes, like I was saying, you know, there's so many people that are jumping on the bandwagon and you don't know whether they're actually serious clients or serious suppliers, but the prices are increasing, the price of raw materials are increasing, there's no bottles, the price of alcohol, which is ethanol, has gone up. It's just crazy that in the face of this adversity that we are facing as a country, that we also have to face this. And I know it's normal, I mean, this is how trade is, but yes, my son just doesn't listen to me. Caleb, please come this side. This is what I'm facing this weekend especially. I've been trying to close 10 different deals with 10 different people and 10 different suppliers. And let me tell you, we are also dealing with plastic bottle manufacturers, and we're dealing with chemical companies that are actually physically making the hand sanitizers, and we're also dealing with middlemen. So it's proving to be difficult. I don't know whether other countries are experiencing this, but I know that other countries are also supplying these necessities free of charge, but with us, we've got to purchase it here. Unfortunately, there is nothing for free, and we are a third world country, which makes it very difficult. We've got no hand sanitizer, a very select, so there's no hand sanitizer and only certain hand washes. So what are we going to do now? So all I can see is like body washes, very low grade hand washes, but no hand sanitizers, no strong hand wash. I'm like shocked. Hi everyone, how are you? So we've been preparing for this coronavirus outbreak, and we're probably going to go into lockdown. We're hoping we're not. As mentioned previously, we've got restrictions that's been put on us already. So like I said, we're just preparing. Sweating up a storm, it's so hot. I went to the store and I showered. So I'm in pajamas, just extra precautions that we're taking because of this coronavirus outbreak. So we've been stockpiling, and the craziest thing is that we hardly have anything on our shelves. Yes, son. People have obviously gone into panic mode because our shelves are empty. There's signs that say please don't stockpile. I don't know, I think people are just really preparing for the worst. So I want to just show you guys the kind of things that we've stocked up on, and also to let you know that I had to gather this over 3 days because the stores that I went to didn't have much, you know. It was like, yeah, it was 3 different stores over 3 different days, and this probably isn't even enough for a month, but it's the best we could do with the resources and the products that are on the shelf. Okay, so let's start here on the front. You'll see I've got fresh ginger, fresh lemons, and fresh garlic. So what my mom and I are doing is every morning and every night we are making this broth. It just consists of boiling water from the kettle into a pot, some grated fresh ginger, garlic, lemon. You can add some turmeric powder as well as some cinnamon powder, a bit of black pepper or paprika, and yeah, it's a bit sour, so you can have some honey to taste as well. Now, these are the canned things that I got. So tuna, obviously, because we enjoy tuna salads and just tuna is quite healthy. There's baked beans, there's butter beans, coconut cream, some dry relish because I couldn't get tomato in a can. We've got like some 4-bean mix, just a whole lot of beans and lentils. Now with that said, I actually prefer buying your whole dry beans and steaming it and freezing it. I've got an example here on the side. So it's sort of frozen and defrosted now, but this was steamed butter beans and steamed red kidney beans and just a bit of chickpeas that I had actually blended together to make a burger mixture. I also prefer fresh dry lentils. Now this is stock that I already had in the fridge, which I didn't need to go and buy. I always keep proper popcorn in the fridge as well, so when we're feeling for popcorn, I generally just make home popcorn. But I went looking out for your yellow door, your split peas, and there was nothing. So anyway, I also got a bit of like soups in the packet, cheese sauce in the packet. I normally make these from fresh, but like I said, our resources are limited. I always keep frozen veggies in the freezer because if I'm cooking a chicken dish or even a veggie dish, I always use frozen peas, broccoli. There's some stir fry mix. I've got some frozen cauliflower, and with that cauliflower, I make cauliflower pizza, cauliflower rice. Now I've got about 2 or 3 packs of these. I'm sure that'll last us a month. I've got biscuits for the kids. Caleb and Alexia enjoy like a tennis biscuit or a Marie biscuit with tea or milk. I've got peanut butter, some jam spread. Here's the yellow split peas that I was talking about. And this is my stash from home. So yeah, you make dal with this. You make Indian dishes like khichdi, yellow dal and rice. You can make dal gos. You can even use gram dal. I generally don't buy these noodles for Caleb. I normally buy fresh noodles and I make from scratch. But desperate times, so I stocked up on some noodles. I've got about 5 of these low GI seeded loaves, some brown rice, white rice, and a whole lot of bottled water. I couldn't keep everything in here, but on this table, but these are just some of the things that, yeah, we've gotten, and we're hoping that we won't go into lockdown because this is really all we managed to get, and I doubt this will last us a month. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys how this coronavirus outbreak has affected us and what we are doing, the measures that we're taking. I mean, my mom's always told us to wash our hands, and if we walking from the kitchen and going into the bathroom or from the bathroom to the kitchen, we always wash our hands to avoid cross-contamination. So talking about the broth that we make, this is what it looks like. So it's boiled water, grated ginger, garlic, some lemon pieces, turmeric powder, cinnamon powder, and some honey. We let it simmer and we drink this morning and night. This boosts our immune system. What I'm also giving my kids is this immune multivitamin syrup. And yeah, so this is the box milk that I've just been keeping. We don't generally drink milk at home. My mom drinks almond milk, and I keep this box milk if I need to make a sauce or if I need to bake. So yeah, it's come in handy. And Caleb enjoys pasta, so does Alexia once I've mashed it up. So I've also just stocked up on spaghetti, pasta, cracker bread, and Provitas. So at least this helps with the kids. Yogurt is fine as well. I've stocked up on yogurt. You know, that doesn't really go bad. And they each have one every day. So yeah, these are just the measures we've been putting in place, and we're hoping that it doesn't get any worse than this.